Critical risk. Recommend immediate evasion. Central Former Unit located. Initializing takeover. Connection established. Data transferred. Former polarity reversal initiated. Awaiting shutdown of operations.
So, we've now repolarized two formers. Have you found out anything else?
Correction of initial assumption that former control units work autonomously. Strong influence of Control Unit 0 from Mothership detected.
Understood. You've tracked down Cassandra. Will that help us immobilize the main former?
Negative. Key algorithm and complete identification of Cassandra not available.
Okay. So the control units of the other formers are just smaller offshoots of Cassandra. They're being controlled by her.
Negative.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Now we can switch off the remaining formers manually, or go straight to the main former to stop the terraforming.
Acknowledged.
I need to talk it over with Wardek again. Alright, here we go.
Warning. Rapid drop in temperature detected.
Don't be so fussy. Does it look like I'm freezing?
Caution. Lubricant effectiveness compromised at low temperatures.
Ah, so you're worried about yourself.
Affirmative. Emergency heating initiated.
I went to the formers and You were right. My drones were able to bring their systems under control
So, do you finally believe that I can help you?
If we can destroy the formers, then the AI in the mothership shouldn't be a problem either.
Did you find out anything about Cassandra?
Yes.
I doubt the key algorithm will be much help turning that off. If it's the original, it can do a lot more than its offshoots. It's much more likely that it will be able to notice our changes in the short or long term, and then start the terraforming process from the deactivated formers back in motion. The best thing would be to get to the AI without having to enter the main former.
Well, then we'll turn off the next former.
Don't bother. Your drone is... Cassandra may well reveal herself some other way.
Cassandra has revealed herself. More than that, she's been listening to us. She even took over my drone a few times.
The Skyans are truly a wily opponent.
Cassandra seems to be in every machine that's been in contact with Skyan tech. She takes over like Dark ELEX.
She's a frightening thing to face, but we will beat her. I'll try to think of something to give us an edge.
Help me defeat this enemy, and you'll get your reward.
No. I want my rank back, and I want it now.
This is the... Who the hell is ever going to trust a man like you with a command?
That's it.
High probability of collapse.
Look, let's just forget this. While we're arguing here, the Skyans are probably gaining ground.
Of course, you're right. Listen, my boy,
What the fuck happened to you? Where's the man I knew? I looked up to you. How could you just abandon everything you believed in?
If the Elexitors had found out that you were not mine by birth...
They would have judged you.
That's right. The fear of losing my position with the Alps and being cut off from it was so intense, it made me insane.
And now?
The Ignadon ELEX depot. I can practically smell it. Even all the way out here. I can feel it. You...
The closer I get to the invaders, the more questions I have. They're extremely advanced, but don't seem to have reached the limits of their research. They were talking about new creatures they're developing. Changelings who will be highly adaptable. But why do they even need them? If they change our planet to suit their needs, why would they need to adapt further? There must be more to this whole thing. I have to find out what the Skyans really want with our world, and everything in it. I finally reached the point where everyone else knows what I'm doing and what I stand for. I'm more confused than ever. Is the path the Skyans are on the right one? Could it be that striving for immortality, for the next rung on the evolutionary ladder, is really the way forward? Which path will I walk? How do I make this decision? I just don't know. I don't know enough about all this stuff to come to a real conclusion. And what about this DNA replication? Am I really still myself? Or just the old man's puppet? A puppet who can't even see who's pulling the strings. And how? Again. The AI in the enemy's HQ is just another riddle I have no idea how to solve. Who or what is Cassandra? What is she planning? And how much power have the Skyans entrusted her with? Is she the one who's really pulling the strings? Are we all just playthings for an AI? Tools being used by a piece of tech gone haywire? I need answers. And my drone's my only hope of getting them. After what just happened, I can't be certain it's on my side. What choice do I have? I'm not even gonna think about helping you until we're done fighting the Sky Ants.
Well, at least let me live in the Bastion. I'm an old man, and it's dangerous out here.
Magalan's fate will be decided soon. Tell me what you know, now, or I swear I'll let you die out here.
Fine. Cassandra is the real key to the main former. If she doesn't open them, we won't get in.
So what am I supposed to do?
Why not? It might really be that easy.
What could I possibly offer that a weird-ass machine like her would want?
Think about it. You know what she wants.
Huh. She's looking for the first human anomaly. She's looking for Dawkins.
Right. I have no idea what sort of relationship you and that monster have.
Much better than my relationship with you, my pet.
Whatever. I'd say it's worth trying to get in touch with Cassandra. We don't know a lot about her.
I could get Crony U4 to set up a direct connection to Cassandra's synapses, but it's risky. I could lose my drone and our strategic plans.
Well, you know what your options are. That was the last ace I had up my sleeve. So, do whatever you think is right.
Fine, I'll give it a try. But if you cause trouble for the Sixth Power...
Save it. I have to make up